back to SLR Studies in I'm Leather, and today we are going to discuss about forms of business organization in commerce. So one of the forms of business organization is a sole proprietorship. So today we are going to discuss totally about the sole proprietorship form of business organizations and its features and also its limitations. So let's start the session. So friends, there are many forms of business organizations. Mainly there are private undertakings, public undertakings, and joint sectors, joint undertakings. So friends, these are the three forms of business organizations. One is private undertaking, second one is public undertaking, third one is joint undertakings or joint sectors. So here private undertakings consist again 5 divisions. One is sole proprietorship, number 2 is partnership, number 3 is cooperative societies, number 4 it is joint Hindu family business, number 5th one it is the final and last develop or last version of the private undertakings, that is a joint stock company. Company form of business organization is the latest version of private undertakings in the forms of business organization. So here today we are going to discuss about the sole proprietorship form of business organization. So let's start our session. So friends, let's discuss the meaning of the sole proprietorship form of business. So the meaning of the sole proprietorship of business is, it is a form of business in which the single individual is responsible for the maintaining of the business, and also he only brings all his own capital into the business and intelligence and skill. So the results of the operations, he is solely responsible for its results of the operations of the business, that is profit or loss. The single individual may run the business on his own, or he may obtain the assistance of the employees. Okay, so this is the meaning of the sole proprietorship form of business. So let's discuss the definition. Definition is given by Kimball and Kimball. It is called as Kimball and Kimball definition. So what is the definition of Kimball and Kimball? So here, what is the definition given by Kimball and Kimball is, please note down. So the sole proprietorship is a form of business where the single individual proprietor is only solely liable for all the matters pertaining to his business. So there should not be any mistake in while writing the definition. So the sole proprietorship question will be asked as, what is sole proprietorship form of business, and write its features and limitations. So here the question carries 10 marks, in which 1 mark carries to definition. So there should not be any mistakes in while writing the definitions in examination. So the definition is very important. So there should not be any changes in the definition. Any grammatical mistakes also should not be there while writing the definition. So the next one is, this is about the meaning and the definition of sole proprietorship form of business. And next one we are going to discuss about its features. So what are the features of sole proprietorship form of business? Number 1, first feature is The first feature of the sole proprietorship form of business is direct motivation. So what is this direct motivation means? So in sole proprietorship form of business, the all the profits will be only given to his only. So all the profits will be only gained by owner in himself. So it motivates directly the proprietor to work hard and efficiently to bring up more profits in his business. So this is called as a direct motivation. It is first feature of sole proprietorship form of business. So the next feature is personal touch. So what is personal touch? So here personal touch means in sole proprietorship form of business, the owner himself could directly contact, can directly manage or directly talk with his employees or the customers. So there will not be any interface in between them. So due to this personal touch, the direct contact between the customer and owner or the employees and the owner or the proprietor can gain the knowledge. So what is the likes of customers and what are the dislikes of the customers. So he can prepare his sales or he can bring the goods which are liked by his customers. So like this, the personal touch is one of the features of the sole proprietorship form of business where anywhere else we could not find it. So this is the personal touch. The third one is farm and wind up. So here the sole proprietorship form of business is very easy to form and wind up means. So the business can be started and the business can be ended when the business proprietor wants. So he can start when he wants and also he can end when he wants. So there are very less legal formalities required to set up the business of the sole proprietorship. So if the sole proprietor is able to maintain all the areas in his business, so the sole proprietorship is the best form of business organization in the world. So here it is very easy to form and wind up. There are very less legal formalities are required. So this is the third feature of the sole proprietorship form of business organization. And the next one is flexibility in operation. The flexibility in operations means the business, the proprietor can easily make changes in his business or implement changes in his business. For example, if a proprietor wants the area in which the proprietor set his business is mainly suitable for a medicine store, but he put a grocery store, then he can directly shift the grocery store into medicine store by very less legal formalities. So it is one of the best feature in sole proprietorship form of business. Flexibility in operations means he can change anything in his business. There is no interference of other people. So there are no legal formalities are required. So in operating the changes in the business organization, so it is flexibility in operations. And number 5 is prompt actions and quick decisions. Actions and quick decision making. So what is prompt actions and quick decision making means? The sole proprietorship form of business is mainly pursued to apply changes very quickly. So this feature is some more related to flexibility in operations. So here prompt actions and quick decision making means if there is a problem with his employee, he can quickly change his employee or he can quickly remove his employee from his business. So like this, any decisions could be taken very quickly. There is no time gap to think and what should we do, what should not we do, should we do it or should we don't do it. So like this decisions or like this meeting should not be there in the sole proprietorship form of business, where the company firm and partnership firm do not have this feature of prompt actions and quick decision making means. So like this, the sole proprietorship form of a business have this prompt actions and quick decision making. So the next one and the last one is maintaining of business secrets. So here, what is maintaining of business secrets means? So in any business you take, there are some business tactics which the owners follow. By following them, the business becomes successful. So the maintaining of a business secrets is there only in a sole proprietorship form of business. So like this, the some business tactics or business secrets should not be revealed to other persons. This could be a very main feature of the features of the sole proprietorship form of business. So these are all the 6 features of the sole proprietorship form of business. Now let's discuss about the limitations. Discuss about the limitations of the sole proprietorship form of business organization. So the first limitation is unlimited liability. This is very dangerous. So here what is unlimited liability means? If the owner spends some amount of money, say suppose 1 lakh rupees in his business, if the losses occur to business like 3 lakhs, then the additional 2 lakhs should be given from his private income sources. So the additional money, that is the 2 lakh rupees, from whom the proprietor has taken from his friends or some money lenders or bankers, he should give his this 2 lakh rupees from his private resources, but not the business resources. But in the case of company, the liability is there only up to the amount which is spent in a business firm. So if the business firm has taken amount, or the amount spent in business firm is 10 lakhs suppose, then the whole company is only responsible for that 10 lakhs only. The private because here in case of company there is a separate identification of company from its owners. So their owners are separate and the company is separate. So here the both are two separate entities in case of company. But in case of sole proprietorship form of business, the company and owner are same. Which are the funds given to company or the funds given to the owner. So here the owner and company are not two separate entities. This is the main problem in the sole proprietorship form of business organization. So here, because of this reason, the sole proprietorship or the owner of the business have unlimited liability. So this is very dangerous limitation. And the second one is we are going to discuss about limited managerial expertise. So the one person cannot be expert in all the areas of the business, right? So there are many areas in business like purchases, selling, trading, and maintaining good relationships with the customers or the employees who works in the sole proprietorship form business organization. So like this, one man cannot be leader, one man cannot be expert in all the areas of the business. So this is also one of the limitations of sole proprietorship form of business. So for the requirements as the business have, the owner may keep some employees under his, so but he has to pay more salaries for them if they are experts. So this is the main this is also one of the limitations of the sole proprietorship form of business. And the next one is limited resources. So here the money resources are very limited. Means the resources, like one person cannot have some crores of money, right? So the business should have more money to manage its all expenses, and all operations of the business should be managed with greater resources. But the business requires more resources, but the proprietor should maybe have less resources, right? So the person like Ambani can maintain a sole proprietorship for business if he has more sources. So like this is also one of the limitations of the sole proprietorship form of business. The limited resources is nothing but having less money to maintain the business, right? So the next one is, it is not suitable for large scale operations. it means, so here the sole proprietorship farm business organization is not suitable for the large scale operations. So it means say some there are big projects such as the projects which may value up to 10 crores, 100 crores, like that projects cannot be taken by the sole proprietorship farm business as it has a less limited resources. So here the third limitation is a reason of the fourth limitation, right? So because of having less limited sources, the sole proprietorship farm business cannot take large or big projects under their business. So this is one of the limitation of the sole proprietorship farm business. The next one and the final one is the last limitation is a lack of continuity. So here, what is meant by lack of continuity means we don't know the business will be how many years. So if the companies are very perfectly, they may run up to some years like 100 years or 60 years or 70 years, but the business may be run only 1 year. We don't know when the business will be shut down. So this is the main problem of the sole proprietorship farm business organization. So here the business may be run only 6 months, or maybe he run 1 year and he gain losses means, so he incur losses, then he can shut down the business, right? So this is also one of the limitation of the sole proprietorship farm business. There is no continuity in the business farm, so it cannot pertain means we don't know that the business may rely up to 10 years or like 20 years. Maybe if the business incur losses, the next minute he can the owner can stop the business, right? This lack of continuity is one of the limitation of the sole proprietorship farm business. So friends, here we have completed this video. If you like this video, please like and share this video. So please subscribe to our channel for some more interesting videos. Thanks for watching this video.